What is good, you guys? I hope y'all are doing great. This is Cyfer and you're welcome back to Cyfer Spills. And if you're new to my channel, if you've been here, you know, you subscribe, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment below, make sure you turn on post notifications to be notified when I post.
Let's get right into the tea, okay? So, music data reports that the female rappers with the most cumulative weeks inside the Hot 100 top 10 of Billboard charts, okay? Sitting on top is Nicki Minaj with 179 weeks. Cardi B follows with 137 weeks. Doja Cat at number 3 with 103 weeks. Missy Elliott at number 4 with 86 weeks. The Real Eve at number 5 with 47 weeks. Iggy Azalea, number 6 with 45 weeks. Lil Kim at number 7 with 43 weeks. Megan Thee Stallion, number 8 with 37 weeks. Ice Spice at number 9 with 27 weeks. At number 10, Sid Latto with 15 or 16 weeks, sorry. Okay, so let me know how you guys feel about that. So congratulations to every single woman on this list. Well deserved, but you gotta give props to Nicki. 16 to 17 years in the game and she's still atop of this kind of list, okay? I mean, see people who she came out with ain't even come close to her. The only person who came close was Cardi B. But let me know how you guys feel about that. And I'm going to give Nicki her props. Give her 10s. Now, moving on from that, though. So, the artist for the portraits, which Spotify used to honor female rappers like Cardi B, Doja Cat, Megan Thee Stallion, City Girls, Glorilla, Lotto, and the rest of them. Okay? It looks like the artist behind the portrait says that Nicki didn't want to be a part of it. And we're going to be getting into that. Okay? So, the bars were dragging Spotify and the rest of the other fan bases of the female rappers who were on that list yesterday. But the artist has come to clear the air. So she says, a month and a half earlier, I was contacted by Spotify to create 11 portraits and a general composition for the exhibition, the gold standard. This was to be my first solo exhibition. I was honored to draw portraits of Cardi B, City Girls, Doja Cat, Flo Milli, Glorilla, Ice Spice, Latto, Megan, The Stallion, Saweetie, and Sexy Red. The exhibition was held at the whole NYC in New York, and I can't wait to share a little more of this adventure with you in the days to come. Thank you so much for all your support in this adventure and to everyone who helped make this dream a reality. P.S. Don't come after me in my DMs. Nicki didn't want to be a part of the show. Okay, so let me know how you guys feel about that. So the Bobs went haywire on the artist, so she had to put out this statement saying that Nicki didn't want to be a part of the show. And I thought as much. When this all started happening, I felt like Spotify might have reached to Nicki, but maybe she turned it down, which seems to be the case. And they're saying that this is why she's always going to go down as bitter, because she was presented with an opportunity to be amongst other female rappers, even though they weren't her peers, and she turned it down. But let me know how you guys feel about that. I feel like Nicki had her reasons for this, but it's going to be unknown to us until she comes out to speak out. But I feel like Nicki is in an era of not speaking out until it's unnecessary. So let me know how you guys feel about that. So in my last video, we talked about how Cardi B has been confirmed pregnant and filed for divorce from her husband, Offset. And she was spotted out recently on the streets of New York with a baby bump. She was showing her belly and the baby bump is there. And Cardi B is filing for custody of her children with Offset in the divorce papers. But that's not all. Cardi B reveals that Offset is the father of her third child and is seeking child support for all 3 children, according to the divorce documents. Okay, so it looks like she's not playing this time, and some people are dragging her for seeking child support, which I don't understand why. I mean, he's the father of the child. The fact that she's suing for custody doesn't mean he's off the hook for the child support, but here's the reason why. Cardi B is worth $80 million on Google, and Offset is worth $28 million on Google, so they're saying she's richer than him, which is obvious. So why would she be needing them child support money from Offset? Okay, so let me know how you guys feel about this. Do you feel like Cardi B is being unfair for asking for child support money from her husband? I feel like she's just asking him to do his duty, and he shouldn't even need to be told to do that. They're his children as well as they are hers. Okay, so the intensity of all this makes people question if this is actually a pure stunt, or if Cardi B is actually finally tired of Offset and if she's gonna be leaving him, or if this is just a stunt to roll out her album with the baby and the divorce. So let me know guys feel about that. Now, Clown of the Circus is going to be going to Ice Spice today, okay? Because Ice Spice's Y2K is aiming for the top 40 debut on the Billboard 200 with 20,000 units in its first week. Okay, so this is actually a flop, okay? And not because it's 20k units she's selling, it's because of who is selling the 20k. Ice Spice has a label backing her. She gets more of a push than most of the female rappers in the game, and you're coming out to sell only 20k units. Like, this is sad. Even JT, who didn't receive so much promo, did 26 or 27k in her first week. Now, Ice Spice, you've been out for a minute. This is not your first album. This is not your first... Okay, this is your first album, but it's not your first EP. But you coming out to sell 20k is actually sad. This is actually low. It's too low, and I didn't expect this from you. You have a single charting inside the top 50s of the Billboard Hot 100 currently, and you're selling only 20k in your first album. I mean, the album was trash, but even though you had major features like Travis Scott, you had Ghana on your album, so how are you gonna be doing 20k? This is unacceptable. Very unacceptable. This is a flop, okay? And I'm gonna be calling you out on that. But let me know how you guys feel about this. Do you feel like this is a bop or a flop, okay? And that's gonna be all for this video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, stay tuned for the next video, and I'll see you guys there.